All right, what's up, my friends? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. It's kind of a sad night. Sammy, John Sturble, Burnsy's brother, has passed away this morning, and we're sad about it. You know, we did a John and James show earlier. That'll go up on YouTube soon as well if you missed it. And we got bottle of brown sugar bourbon. And, we're not gonna literally pour one out, but we're going to, metaphorically pour one out for old Sammy here. Doing some chaos drafts, a nice little trip to through Magic's history here, and chaos drafts are really fun. For those who don't know, a chaos draft is essentially a draft where the entire pool of boosters is any set in Magic. So this set, we've opened up a booster pack of Innistrad here. Our next booster might be 10th edition, who knows? And you just draft, and it's very, very fun. It's kind of wild and wacky. And we've opened a Butcher's Cleaver, a Dead Weight, and a Digraph Ghoul. I kind of like the Cleaver. I feel like there's enough humans over all of the sets. Humans are a very common creature type. We'll take the Cleaver here. Next pack is M15. So we're on the lookout for humans. There are humans in almost every set. So Midnight Slayer, thank you for the resub.
Sorry for you, Fuzz. Lost Sammy.
Thanks, Midnight Slayer. No, we had a new sub also, Swift Maneuvers. You're welcome, Justin. Questions are in chat. Yeah, it was a tough matchup versus Brendan. Brendan's obviously very good. Brendan played very well in Game 3. I don't like losing, obviously. I'm not really frustrated, but all right. So I think we're gonna take the O-ring here. O-ring's just very, very good. There's also a lot of humans in white, theoretically. So nothing else here really stands out. Like the slime is fine, but one of the most important things about doing a chaos draft is understanding that the format is going to be a little slower and a little more power based because the synergies are harder to acquire. So because synergy is harder to accomplish, therefore individual power level becomes more important. But it's important to find the cross synergies as well. I've done a lot of these chaos drafts. We used to do this all the time back in the day in my store, and it's important to find the cross synergies. So. But yes, cheers for Sammy. Pour a drink and share a drink with me. So we have what is this? Something's that Battle for Zendikar pack? Something, I don't know. Stoneforge Masterwork. It's not really that good. Make a Stand, a 1/4 Vigilance, a 2/1 First Striker. I mean, the Spider's fine, the Commando's fine. All these cards are pretty bad, honestly. I might just take the human, honestly. I mean, it's not a very good card, but the rest of these cards aren't very good either. It is very good, Butcher's Cleaver. So, our next pack, is a 9th edition pack, and Volshock Morningstar is the exact kind of card you're looking for. Again, high power level, a little slower. Again, the format's going to be a little bit slower. It's also important to remember that a lot of the older sets, the card quality is not as high. A card like Venerable Monk was playable in 9th edition draft. Not so great in future formats. So Morningstar here is a pretty easy pick. It's also possible we open like a Mirrodin pack or a Darksteel pack with some of the equipment enablers would be kind of cool. So that's pretty fun. Auriok Champion. Angel of Mercy. These are the packs that are really good. The Masters set packs, because they're almost all the cards in them are good. Auriok Champion's good. It's not great. It's cool with the equipments we have here, but it's not really like a great card. Angel of Mercy is quite good, though. You can see what I was saying, though. There's a lot of random humans around. Splatter Thug is a human. And things like that. The Donation queue is pretty full at the moment. I'm going to be knocking off a few of those tomorrow. I was obviously on vacation for 2.5 weeks, so the queue filled up a little bit. I'll be knocking those off. Thanks for the resub, AO. Appreciate that. Taking the Angel. Auriok Champion's good, but what was I saying? Yeah. The queue is pretty full. I'm going to knock a lot of it out tonight. This week and next week. So I was obviously gone for a few weeks. So, all right, so we're still mono white here. Caption Knight is not a great card. It's okay. Vial of Poison's pretty bad. Most of these cards are pretty mediocre. Obviously, we're not going to find many slivers. Child of the Night's fine. I might just want to stay white here. This card's not very good, but it's like fine. We have two good equipments. It's really good with both equipments. It's pretty passable otherwise. It's a mana sink if the game goes a little bit longer. It's not great, but a Scourge pack. Okay, so Extra Arms is a pretty good card. Repeatable Shock is pretty cool. What's up, Tannen? John's pretty upset. He's pretty sad. Burnsy's sad too, but he doesn't understand how to quantify it. He's been very, very active. I think he's just confused. But all right, so yeah, I mean, even Farseer is obviously not very good with other morphs. Extra Arm is just like the best card in this pack by a mile. So we're keeping things open here. We are definitely taking cards that are a little bit worse, but have definitely are in our colors and stuff. So I know, Gab. I know. As I said, pour a drink, share a drink with me. You can reminisce. Swift Maneuvers is Trevor from St. Louis. Favorite card, Mother of Runes. Favorite deck, Death and Taxes, and once again, Karn the Puppy. And if I miss your message, please feel free to @ me in chat. We're on a rough ride here. It's not a great card, but whatever. Digraph Cool came back. Gutter Grime. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put a slime counter on Gutter Grime. Then create an ooze creature token with this creature's power and toughness. This card's actually not bad. This card's actually pretty great. Whenever a creature you control dies, you get a 1/1, then it's U2. Oh, sure, they get bigger, though. I'm taking this card. I don't know if we're going to play it or not, but it's a pretty powerful card. We're not really finding... Yeah, I mean, maybe white is not as open as it looked. We took 4 white cards, and, like, 2 of them suck. Might be pushing it a little bit here. I have some brown sugar bourbon. That's what I'm drinking. I mean, all of these cards are pretty bad. It's important to find your footing in these drafts. You can be open for a bit, but you really gotta figure out what colors are open and stuff. What do you have in Tannen? Everyone say congratulations and condolences on Tannen for his finish in Dallas. Obviously, his team came in second place, which is a great finish, but obviously it's Tannen's second place of the year. So, a little bittersweet, but I mean, Expedite's like playable. The rest of these cards are not. Captain and Coke, nice. Cheers, Tannen. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, we're a little all over the place here. Horror of Horrors. Sack a swamp, regenerate a black creature. That's pretty bad. Tree Monkey. Yeah, like, power level on cards used to be a little bit lower, Hopefully we cut white hard enough where, oh man, this is bad. I mean, this is just a 3/3 for 4. They're changeling and stuff, Child of the Night? Ugh, this has been a weird draft. Very weird cards here and there. Thanks, Luminaries. Goblin Chieftain. We've opened a M12 pack. Crumbling Colossus. This was the Bloodthirst set. So, I mean, Stormfront Pegasus is a solid white card. We're going to keep pushing the white thing. We cut white pretty hard pack 1. I imagine we should see some white pack 2 here. Yeah, I mean, most of these cards like Goblin Fireslinger were fine in the context of the format because turning on Bloodthirst, which is whenever like you play this creature and your opponent was dealt damage, it gets an extra counter. So cards like this were very important for turning on Bloodthirst. It's not a thing in a wacky draft, obviously. So, I think that Goblin Chieftain's like okay, but I think I want the Pegasus. I'm not even sure if I'm red yet. So it's okay, creator. Oh, this card's actually quite good, but we're not blue. I don't even know. We're a little off the rails here. Okay, well here's your another Morningstar. Jeez. Here's your Darksteel pack. This card is not very good. Yeah, so we're looking at like Razor Golem, Volshock Morningstar, Barb Lightning. Just take another Morningstar, honestly. I mean, we just play creatures and Morningstars. So you have 3 good equipments here. And then just like try and play a bunch of cheap creatures. I'm pretty cool with that. Like 3 equipments actually makes cards like this 1/4 Vigilance really good. And this like this Caption Knight. Like these cards aren't very good. You put a Morningstar on it, it actually is good. I'm taking the Morningstar. Whoa, we got an Urza's Saga pack here. Sanctum Custodian seems quite good. Befoul, thanks for following. Treetop Ranger, Looming Shade. Thanks for following, everyone. I appreciate it. This has been a pretty interesting draft so far. We're gonna take the Custodian. This card's really good. They don't make cards like this anymore. These sort of like damage prevention, onboard trick kinds of cards. These are the kind of cards that like newer players just walk into and get really frustrated with. They tend to not make these cards, especially not at common. There used to be like a healer like this in every set at common, but they don't do that anymore. These cards are very, very good and limited. Okay, an Ixalan pack. Okay. I mean, Hammerskull is really good. We still don't really have like a second color yet. I mean, we have a few options, but we're mostly just white. Child of Night, Walking Corpse are both unexciting. Red is like Rough Rider, Extra Arms. I honestly think his Gutter Grime card isn't bad, but just take the Hammerskull here. Part's probably really good. Getting blasted, probably not, but we'll see where the night takes us. Okay. Kenra Scrapper is quite good. This is a pretty powerful card as far as like aggressive creatures go. Resolute Survivors is fine. It's probably worse than Scrapper, I think. Menace is also cool with Morningstar. I don't know what's better here. The vanilla 3/3 or the 2/3 Menace that gets a plus effect. I'm not sure what's actually better. Like in a vacuum. This one's a human. I'll take the Jackal. Ooh, this is a... What set is this? Fate Reforged or something? Yeah, newer packs definitely have a much higher overall power level. This pack's pretty... I mean, I guess Aven Skirmisher is actually not bad in our deck because we have double Morningstar. Yeah, Survivors might wheel. It probably won't, but... Vault Breaker is not very good, honestly. It's like okay, but I'm thinking Skirmisher, honestly. I'm just going to keep the curve really low. We have... All of our mana can be put into our Volshock Morningstars. So... Cogworkers, Puzzle Knot. Card's fine. Inventor's Goggles is... Wayward Giant... Built to Smash. Yeah, Puzzle Knot's fine. It's not really... Like, none of these cards are really good. I guess, like, Built to Smash is okay. But... I don't think we really need that effect. I guess Puzzle Knot's bad, too, right? We don't really have any artifact synergies or anything. Just, like, 5 mana for 2 1/1s. Yeah, that sucks. I'll take the Built to Smash. I don't think we're playing it, though. I mean... This card's bad. Most of these cards are bad. I'm drinking brown sugar bourbon. So Goblin Chieftain, Blood Ogre, Fling, and Fire Slinger all tabled. I think we're too heavy white to want Chieftain. We only have one Goblin anyway, but Blood Ogre is like actually really good. Like a 3/3 first striker for 3 is pretty insane, so I'm cool with that. Looks like we're finding ourselves in red-white here. Need some more 2-drops, that's for sure. A lot of 3s. Yeah, schedule things out of date. I don't know how to delete individual plugs without deleting all of them. I haven't done that yet. There's a lot of things I've been meaning to do and I haven't gotten around to, alright? What are you going to do? Gab, thanks, my friend. What's up, Paula? If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Chaos Drafting. Got a interesting one going here. We have a lot of good equipment. We have 2 Volshock Morningstar, 1 Darksteel, 1 9th Edition, and a Butcher's Cleaver. So we're really just looking for cheap creatures, honestly. We're kind of red. Steel Shaper Apprentice. I mean, the card's not that bad. Like, it can just repeatedly find our equipments. It's slow. Like, what does this card cost? 3, you know? What's up, Lobmancer? I don't suppose you're going to the RPTQ, are you, Lobmancer? Dromasaur, so many 3-drops. Just give me a 2-drop, you know? Yeah, Gab, so far this format, we've gone 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 3-0. Frenzied Raptor, I mean, it's just like mono 3-drops. All we want is cheap creatures. It's literally all we want. Thanks, babe. Rugged Highlands. Seventh edition. I love 7th edition. Oh man, Prodigal Sorcerer. This card was nuts. I think we're probably taking Knight Errant here. This brings back memories. When I first started playing on Magic Online, I basically learned how to draft playing 7th edition. It was the first time that you could really draft a core set, and I drafted a lot of 7th edition. Like, a lot. We're talking a lot. Like, there were like 47 giant octopus in my account, you know? But, pack's not great for us. I mean, Prodigal Sorcerer is really, really good. They, again, do not make common ping effects like this. They really pulled back on these sort of common ping, common healer effects. So we're just taking the human bear here and calling it a day. The old Knight Errant. And now we got a Theros pack with a Lightning Strike. Ooh. Lightning Strike or Ordeal of Perforos. We already have some 1-drops that we're playing. Ordeal fits our deck really, really well because we're kind of looking to play crappy creatures and pants them up. Lightning Strike is really good. Ordeal is, when it works better than Lightning Strike, is a tough pick. Stream noise? What? Yeah, Ordeal's really good. We're taking the Ordeal. I just want 1-drops and 2-drops. We just can't find any 1-drops and 2-drops. It's unbelievable. Ordeal will absolutely never wheel. Yeah, there's no way Ordeal wheels. 4 damage target creature. That's pretty Geist Fueled Scarecrow? This is a cool card. It's a 4/4 for 4. Makes our creatures cost more, but who the hell cares? Like, all our creatures are super cheap. I kind of like this card. I don't want another 3-drop. This deck is just all 3-drops. This card is like fine. It's like a bad removal spell. Ironclad Slayer's not particularly good. I kind of like the Scarecrow, honestly. Just a beefy body. Ooh, now we got... That was Eldritch Moon. This is Innistrad. Or whatever, one of the Innistrads. Sanguinary Mage. Falconwrath Gorger. I'm kind of cool with the Gorger, honestly. I just want cheap creatures. Rest of the pack's pretty bad. Tenacity is fine. We just need creatures. Gorger's cool. Ooh. A Guild pack. Again, not a very good pack. Ghost Warden, again, these kind of like common, tricky tap creatures. They don't make those anymore, really. It's fine. It's not great. I mean, Bloodscale Prowler is another 3-drop. I guess we're taking the Warden. We have so many 3-drops. They're all interchangeable. They're all just crappy 3-drops. Like, this funny, Bloodscale Prowler is a 1-3, or 3-1 for 3 with Bloodthirst. So you have to hit your opponent to make it into a 4-2 for 3. Can you say Power Creep? Just a natural 4-2 for 3. So creatures have gotten better over the years, you know? It's okay, Tim. Izzet Guildmage is cool, but not castable. We're going to cut a lot of these crappers here. What's up, Kyle? Ooh. That doesn't matter at all. Looks really cool, but it's actually not relevant in any way. Nipwillian is actually kind of fine. We have Double Morningstar. Ordeal. Just like crappy 1-drop might be in our wheelhouse. Like this card looks like it's like perfect for us, but it's actually completely worthless. It's just a 2-1. It's easy to cast. Yeah, we're gonna nip it up here. Give him the old Nipskis. What's up, Eddie? Now we got M10. I really enjoy Chaos Drafts. I've not enjoyed how bad some of these packs have been for us, but we gotta cut a lot of these crappers, like Dromasaur and Field Marshal is... How many soldiers do we have? Bird Warrior, Berserker. Would you like to making fuck Berserker? Knight, Spirit, Knight, Pegasus, Soldier, Cleric. Not a lot of soldiers. Yeah, we have 2 soldiers, but the rest of these cards are also really bad. I'll take the Field Marshal, I guess. I think Whispers of Emrakul has some potential in Modern. But you got to be casting that on like turn 2 or 3, which is pretty tough. This pack's pretty bad. Titan Strength. It's fine. So we have so many playables. Ugh. My love for you is ticking clock berserk, yeah. Our deck seems pretty medium. Is it Guildmage? It's literally just a hard to cast 2/2 in our deck. I would play a Grizzly Bear. I would love more Grizzly Bears because we have so many stupid equipments. Like we're playing every crappy 1-mana creature we have. Do Chaos Drafts have each person bring random packs? No, it's a phantom draft, and they just generate random packs for you. We got some work to do here. Cull this deck down. We're not playing Dragonloft Idol. I don't think we're playing Steel Shaper Apprentice. I don't know. It's like maybe we board it for like slower matchups. Oh, we got a Plains too. Cool. I don't really want Expedite. Crash Through is fine. Built to Smash, I don't really want. Gorger, Titan Strength, I don't really want. Knight, Warden, Knight, I guess it's Woodlurker Mimic? Where'd that come from? We got to cut some of these 3s down. So Protector is a human, and it's very good with our 3 equipments. It's fine. Slayer is just a 3/2. It does return auras. We do have the Ordeal. It's a thing. Hammer Skull's great. Field Marshal's bad. Ogre's great. Dromasaur's pretty bad. Frenzied Raptor's okay. Rough Rider's our worst Raptor. Scrapper's good. Cleaver's good. We gotta cut some more of these expensive cards. I think Apprentice can go on the board for like slower matchups. I think this also playing 16 lands is fine. Our deck is not great. It's just kind of like pooper creatures and Volshock Morningstar. We have a plan. I think the most important thing about Chaos Drafts is just like having some sort of a plan. Our deck is not particularly good. We didn't open any good rares. We putzed around a bit. I think we probably stayed in white for too long. What's up, Tim? Thank you. But we have a plan at least. You know, you're not going to want to play Nip Willie in all your decks, but when you have double Morningstar and a Cleaver, I think you're interested in it. I do wish we had more 1 and 2 drops. In fact, I might actually want to play 23 lands just to have mana for our equip costs. Cut another 3. Thanks, Rainbow. Appreciate that. Got the Raptor, I guess. Whatever, this is fine. And just do like 10-7. I don't know any doubles. Just do 9-8 and 9-8. We'll do 10-7. Deck's not great. Morningstar Crappers Chaos Draft. I've seen better, but what are you gonna do, you know? Rainbow, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. What do you guys think? We're gonna do a poll. It's poll time. Poll time. How many matches will this deck win? Poll. Poll time. How many matches is that gonna win? 0, 1, 2, 3. That's it. 0, 1, 2, or 3. Those are your possible answers. Cast your vote in chat. How many matches is that gonna win? I'm not too hopeful, but we have a plan. And again, Chaos Drafts are all about just having a plan. Just making sure your deck has some level of cohesion. Just one Morningstar, we're good to go. We got tricks too. We got tricks. Little Ghost Warden.
What the hell is that?
No more lands, please. But the old Goblin Piker, like actual factual Goblin Piker. That's a pretty good draw. Cast your vote in chat. How many matches will this deck win? 2? Alright, pretty heavy heavy push on 2. 0 zeros and only 1 3. So people are saying this deck is pretty average. Brown Sugar Bourbon. Join me in having a drink for our fallen comrade and Sammy. Preeminent Captain. Hey, we drew a Morningstar. Sweet. Okay. I mean, how many soldiers are in their deck, do you think? This card ranges from a 2/2 for 3 to Goblin Lackey pretty fast. Yeah, it's brown. It's like a bourbon, but it's like kind of sweet. Like I think I like sweet liquors. Um, it's a Mogwai for Sammy. It sounds good. I would have music on if it wasn't a YouTube video, but yeah, Burnsy will get plenty of attention. Don't worry. We're going into this. When we got Sammy and Burnsy, Sammy was John's gerbil and Burnsy was my gerbil, and I told John today that from now on Burnsy is now both of our gerbils, and it's both of our responsibilities to take care of him. So Burnsy will be receiving a lot of love. Oh God, they have one. Oh my God, Viashano First Blade. That's insane. Yeah, we bought it. Where's it from? It's made in. It's made in Washington. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Okay. If Preeminent Captain ever puts anything into play, I could have O-ringed it, but I felt like, it's not super likely they have something to put in play with it. But they did. So, yeah, John did a really good job during the John and Jim show, honestly. I was impressed. Take 5 damage to kill the Fire Beast. Elemental Ox Beast. Yeah, we're gonna take 5. It's not pretty, but we'll play our Geist fueled Scarecrow. Just try and mount a defense here. Guess we could have blocked the Goblin Piker. I'm not sure why we didn't do that, actually. They're coming in again. Do they have another soldier? They do? Oh, this is insane. Alright, they don't. Alright. I guess if they have a trick, like a burn spell or anything, I'm gonna go here. Alright. They have lightning strike or something? That'd be cool. Stormfront Pegasus. That is a problem. Stormfront Pegasus is currently out of our range. Ordeal of Perforos. We are pretty dead. I guess we can let's just draw a card. Opponent's deck is good. Opponent's deck is kind of what our deck wants to be, but isn't. I am having some jealousness here. All right, well, we only have 1 card left, so we amusingly cannot block the Audacious Infiltrator with our 4/4 artifact creature. But oh God, they have more things. Double Strike Undying. Nice O-ring, Jim. Thanks. Even Skirmisher. Okay. Well, we're just gonna make a really big Scarecrow, I guess. So it does not die to Double Strike. We're actually not in terrible shape here, truth be told. Well, Angel of Mercy costs 6 because of the Geist Fueled Scarecrow. It's the only expensive creature in our entire deck. No cards in hand. They draw Dawn Feather Eagle. That is so stupid. It is unbelievable. So with no cards in hand, they drew possibly the best curve topper they could have gotten. And now we are probably dead. That's unreal. This card is so good. Alright, so we're going to block. Undying is a +1/+1 counter. So we're going to eat that and then eat this. We're going to trade off some stuff here. But the problem is that the eagle is just going to kill us by itself. I think we screwed up. I screwed up here. I should have blocked the Scarecrow on the Hound and trade. I guess it would just come back even bigger. Because now we can't even cast Angel of Mercy if we draw a land. I mean, so we can't beat the flyer. Yeah, I guess we're just dead anyway. Yeah, we're just dead anyway. It doesn't really matter. All right. So next time we'll kill the preeminent captain. That'll be what we'll try to do. Again, part of the fun of these drafts is like finding the synergies. You know, they put in a Viashano First Blade with a preeminent captain. You have to wonder to yourself, like, in the history of Magic, has that ever happened before? Has anyone ever put a Viashano First Blade into combat from a preeminent captain? It's fun. Like, Chaos drafts are really fun. Alright. Their deck is pretty aggressive. I don't think we really have much to sideboard, unfortunately, so I'm just going to let it rip. Butcher's Cleaver. Keep. The old Cleave Ski. This card's very, very good. Butcher's Cleaver is a equipment, and it's +3/+0. But if it's a human, you get lifelink, which is huge. It's not quite Loxodon Warhammer, but not many Magic cards are. For those who don't know, Loxodon Warhammer is this card, but instead of giving, it's just a +3/+0, trample, and lifelink for this mana cost. And it was one of the most unbeatable cards in Limited by a mile. Knights are quick to pledge their loyalty, and even quicker to charge into battle. Infiltrator. All right, so we're gonna attack. They don't know how valuable our human is. We'll play Hammer Skull here. No, Loxodon Hammer was colorless. Then there was also an equipment that was a green, white, and 1. They gave +2/+2 in lifelink and trample. That was a different card. Swaggering Corsair. Raid. 3/3. Sure. Crash through. Alright. I think it's Cleaver time. I'm going to crash through just to draw a card. Ordeal. Ooh, Ordeal's good, but it's Cleaver time. We're definitely racing so far, and Cleaver's a good way to race, so. It's okay, Pike. Have a drink, everyone. Right, Burnsy? You alright, bud? Burnsy's sleeping. Pardic Arsonist. That is some good foiling right there. This card looks like someone took a shit on it. Like, what the hell is that? You know? Alright, that was a good draw. So now you get to equip. Basically shove all in here with the Ordeal too. And just get in for infinite. Gain some life as well. We're racing. We just gained 6 life. And they're at 6 and we're at 17. Maybe a Hammer Skull in play. And a kill spell. That card is good. That's the first one. Glass number 2. Just a casual 12 damage. It's a good sound, right? Might kill this bottle tonight. Put the name of the bourbon in chat, please. It is Brown Sugar Bourbon. There it is. Looking for a sponsorship. Heritage Distilling. Call me. Alright, so we're going to gain many, many life points this turn. And just play 2 blockers, I guess. They can block and kill my knight. But they're going to lose 2 creatures in the process. It kind of stinks. We do want to get our Ordeal through, but we get to play creature. We're going to gain 7 life. We actually can't attack with Hammer Skull because everything can block it effectively. They should have 3/3, 3/3, 3/1, 3/3 flyer. We have to attack though, or it's dead. So it kind of sucks, but we can play the creature and then equip a new creature with Cleaver next turn, so it's fine. The Ordeal's going to kind of go away, which sucks, but if we O-ring a 3/3 and tap a 3/3, they still double block the Knight, and we just lose our creature, so it's not even really worth it. We O-ring the bird and swing out. We tap this. They double block the Knight, take 2, and then they just have some bigger creatures than us. Yeah, I think it's just an attack like this. If everything didn't have 3 power, it'd be alright, but we're still trading 2 for 2 here and gaining a ton of life, which is fine. So this way we're also playing 2 more creatures and putting a human in play that is first strike. So our Cleaver is live again next turn. Like, there are worse trades than this, you know? What's up, Brahmin Shaman? Welcome, my friend. If you're here from YouTube, raise your hand. Some more ice. I'm gonna grab 2 ice cubes. Be right back. Burnsy, entertain. You have 10 seconds. Go. Good job, Burnsy. Well done. All right. Longbow Archer and the Captain is back. Is that a soldier too? Look at all the soldiers in this deck. This is some deck building 101 here. All right, so that's kind of annoying actually, because the preeminent Captain can first strike down our Knight. We kind of have him almost dead though. So we pants up the Knight, Hammer Skull attack. This is first strike too. So tap 1, give menace. Let's think for a second here. They just trade the first striker for the Knight. Then they have to take 4 and then block this. Yeah, they would just block the 3/3 on the Hammer Skull, the first striker on the Knight, and they would take 4 and go to 2. Actually, we would cast a flyer then, and they're dead on board. That's not bad. I kind of like it, actually. We had another land, yeah. Semicolon? I don't know. Honestly. First strike reach. Alright, we're going here. I guess we tap the 3/3. Then they have 1 good block and then no other good blocks. And they have to... We attack, tap 3/3. They put a 2/2 on the first striker. Then they have to block. They have to chump block otherwise. Yeah, that's even better, actually. Let's exert, attack. Tap the 3/3. We're going to lose our human, but gain 4 life, which is fine. I suppose they can double. They can't double up on this thing because they have to. They would just die. So. A foil too? Foil Visions Longbow Archer? This is like the pimp version of Longbow Archer. They don't have a trick, do they? No. Alright, cool. That's great. And then so now we're at 13. We cast Pegasus. They're at 2. They have 1 flyer, and we have a removal spell. So. And we have a tapper too, so that's pretty good. Cheers, everyone. Butcher's Cleaver, real good. Uh-oh, Santa Claus is here. Santa Grape Shot? I mean, they're still dead to a land, unless they leave all their blockers back. Santa Claus is here. I warned you. Hey Santa, hey Santa. Goober's great. All the new subs, thanks to Goober. Goober's a maniac. Everyone say Merry Christmas to Goober for being Santa Claus. All my new subs who just joined, well, your questions are in chat. What's your name? Where you from? How long you play Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? And up your name, please. Goober is just a maniac. I love it. So, yeah, opponents got no cards in hand. They stormed us out. But if we drew a land, they were dead. We didn't draw a land. That's okay. We get to play Alfalfa, the Protector here, and just kill him next turn for the most part. So, we're fine. Yeah. Sammy passed away. Dead to the Tapper? No. They have 2 3/3s. If we had a land, we need to... I screw up. I did screw up. I'm an idiot. I didn't realize they were 2. I thought they were 3 for some reason. Alright, whatever. I thought we had to equip to kill them for some reason. Yeah, they were just dead. But Santa Claus came to town, and I was much more interested in that. They were dead, yes. We could have just killed them. They had no cards in hand, and they had 2 blockers. I thought we had to equip this to present lethal for some reason. So we were a mana short of equipping and O-ringing. So I screwed up. But new subs. Nick from California. Nick from California. Favorite deck is Death Shadow. Or John, puppy named Snappy. What's up, Forehead? They have 0 cards. Menace. No, we're 1 short of killing them still. Alright. Let's just go here. Right, kill, tap, attack, yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna get in with the Vigilance 4/4 and if we menace and tap, we tap a 3/3. They block 3/3 here. These 2 on the menace creature, they die. Oh, they're just dead. 2 is menace, 2 blocks. Yeah, they're just dead. Alright, never mind. All these abilities, you know? Menace. Illegal blocks. Illegal blocks. Still. Illegal blocks. Still illegal blocks. You're still dead. It's still an illegal block. Still an illegal block. Illegal blocking. Illegal blocking. Illegal blocking. Your blocking is illegal. Your blocking is illegal. Your blocking is illegal. Please make a legal block. Your blocking is illegal. Your blocking is illegal. The creature has menace. Your blocking is illegal. Your blocking is illegal. This block is a legal block. Your blocking is illegal. Your blocking is illegal. This block is illegal. Please step away from the vehicle. Please step away from the vehicle. Your block is illegal. Unit ready. Your block is illegal. Your block is illegal. Affirmative. Your block is illegal. Your block is illegal. Your block is illegal. This is great. Just having a drink, watching our opponent make illegal blocks. You must construct additional blockers. You must construct. You must construct additional blockers. You must construct additional blockers. It's good when I start drinking, you know? I start drinking, good things happen. You must construct additional blockers. You must construct additional blockers. Unit lost. Illegal blocking. Don't tell me what to do. I like our opponent. Our opponent's great. Construction complete. You must construct additional pylons. That's good. That's good. We're having fun. Everyone having fun. Everyone having a good time. I mean, it's got a hidden on the card. It's like just, you know, menace. It's not really super obvious. All right, Kirby's from Wisconsin. Started playing Driveway Playground Magic. Came back during Theros. Played out a Storm, but like Pyromancer decks too. Puppy name Julius Caesar. I like it. Drinking StarCraft later? Don't tempt me. Don't even tempt me. All right, come on now. Yeah, we're running that back. We're running that back. I love my opponent said, "Don't tell me what to do." They hit the wrong block button 100 times and said, "Don't tell me what to do." I love it. All right, we're keeping. We're keeping. Just draw the Butcher's Cleaver again. The Butcher. Skirmisher. Yeah, sure. Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus sent us an invitation to get the king's kid. Damn bastard sent us into a trap. Now everyone's dead. Slayed by a demon they called the Butcher. Avenge us. Morningstar off the top would be ideal. Alright, Yukon is Ted from New York State. Started just as Zendikar rotated. Favorite card is Death Cloud. Favorite deck, Golgari Garbage. Started playing in Standard. Puppy name Frankie. Sweet. And a new sub, Gab. What's up, Gab? Gab, what's your name? Where you from? How long you play Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Puppy name, please. If they have Grape Shot, we are screwed. Kelvin, another new sub also. Kelvin, same questions. What's your name? Where you from? They're in chat. I can't keep saying them over and over again. I'm going to spill my drink. Post-combat. You ever been grape shotted for all your creatures before? I have. Imagine, oh my god. I gotta pour one out for my creatures. Gab is Josh. Favorite card is the Wretch. Been playing for 2 years. I'm from Thai Barren Wasteland of Idaho. Josh, thanks sub, my friend. Appreciate it. Well, and Kelvin is Kelvin from Ohio. Favorite deck is Infect. Favorite card is Tyler Striker. Puppy name is Karn. Sweet. Forehead, yes I do. So we can O-ring this captain and just pray that I'm an answer. I'm just gonna do that, honestly. I think that our best chance is just for this 4/4 to attack 3 more times. And this preeminent captain puts more stuff in play. If they play one creature a turn and it's smaller than a 4/4, we may actually win this game. So. Rumblemans? No idea. Karn is by far the front runner for puppy name. Spell. Morningstar would be great. Remember when we curved out 1-drop, 2-drop, 1-drop, 2-drop on turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3? That sucked. Morningstar. It's not bad. Corrosion for the puppy? It's alright. Yeah, I mean, the rare Slag Storm is pretty it's pretty good. Wow. Wow. We've been 4 for 1 and now 2 for 1. And we can't draw Morningstar. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. Without Slag Storm, we're in fine shape. I mean, like, we could have assumed they had it based on them not playing creatures in the early game, and they showed us they had a low curve deck. But, I mean, it's hard to play around a card like that, you know? What's up? I'm a Secret Wizard. I have to wait for all the sub things to go through. Lava Axe, too. Oh, God, they had everything. Everyone, love in chat. I want to see 1,000,000 hearts in chat. 1,000,000 hearts. Just go nuts. Raise your hearts, please. Raise your hearts. Raise your hearts. So, Santa Claus is here. His name is Goober. Goober1501. And Deep Squid, Big Green Yeti, 10 Glutinous, Duck Squeezer, and I'm a Secret Wizard. You're all new subs. Congrats. Your questions are in chat. What's your name? Where are you from? And so on and so forth. Please answer them. And you're just happy to be here when Santa Claus is here too. So, all right. That's great. So that first match is pretty tough. I mean, like, opponent's deck was quite good. We got hit by a rare sweeper we couldn't really play around. I mean, whatever, you know? It is what it is. Cooper's a maniac. I love him. Found the Morning Stars. Now we're going to find some lands. Lands, please. Getting Ogre online is good, too. I would say Aven Skirmisher is a good Blood Ogre enabler. Yeah, there we go. No Mana Leak. No Condescend. No Miscalculation. No Force Spike. No Mana Tithe. No Remove Soul. No Essence Scatter. No stuff. Unsummon. Okay. That's a card's in a few sets. Skywing Aven. This card used to be really, really good. Because back in the day, you could stack damage. Raise your hand in chat if you know what stack damage means. Put a frowny face in chat if you don't know what stack damage means. And seriously, get involved. Come on now. Don't be shy. This is fine, right? Syncopate. Good one. That's a lot of frowny faces. So, basically, back in my day, alright, a little history lesson here. Stacking damage meant that there was a step in combat. It sounds really weird because it makes no sense, honest. What are they doing? We just put the Morning Star on it and it falls off. So, stacking damage meant there was a point in combat where damage went on the stack. So, for example, we attack with our Aven Skirmisher, and they block with Skywing Aven. The damage would go on the stack and lock in. So you'd assign 1 damage from Skirmisher to Aven, 2 damage from Aven to Skirmisher, and then once the damage was on the stack, you could play instants and abilities. So you could bounce the Skywing Aven back to your hand, but it would still deal damage. It was a huge, huge thing in limited Magic. Being able to stack damage, because it made cards like Unsummon into removal, where I have a bear, you have a bear, we attack, you block, I stack damage, unsummon the bear, and your bear still dies. Sakura Tribe-Elder, Mog Fanatic, these are all cards that were big on stacking damage. You could, if they have a 2-1, they would attack you, you'd play Tribe-Elder, you'd block it, stack damage, then sacrifice it, and the Savannah Lion would still die. So, pretty wild time. They changed that rule because it was completely non-intuitive at all to new players, and it was the game is better for it, but it was pretty wild. So, well, now we're gonna make our creature big enough to survive the Runner's Bane. That one's gone. Play Morningstar number 2. But yeah, so definitely a good change for the game overall. Because trying to explain stacking damage to a new player was like trying to explain astrophysics to Burnsy. You know, like, it was bad. Very unintuitive, makes no sense at all. But it did make the game more skill intensive, but whatever. What is this? This is mad aggressive. They are firing in with their 1/5 creature land. We're about to attack for 1,000,000. But yeah, stacking damage was quite a long time ago. I think we're gonna pants up and just play the Scrapper. Volshock Morningstar plus lands, very good. Yeah, I mean, playing limited against newer players when you could stack damage was like a bloodbath. It was just a bloodbath. What's up, Jake? If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're playing some Chaos Draft. What is Chaos Draft? Chaos Draft is a format where you draft, but all 24 packs in the draft are a random assortment of sets from the history of Magic. Very, very fun format. We used to call it Wacky Draft back in the day. And That's what we're doing. It's a lot of fun. We are 0-1. Our deck's pretty good. We lost to a really good deck. We're having some drinks. My John's Gerbil Sammy passed away, and Melvin.
This one's for Sammy.
Thanks, Melvin. We appreciate that. And we miss Sammy. John's very sad. Burnsy's very sad. Nicole and I are very sad. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Let's crash through. I think we can put the Morningstar on the. Could put it on Scrapper's Bed. I'm gonna stack with these two and then play Angel of Mercy. I guess they're at 8, right? So we talk about the Menace Creature. That's fine too. So they can't double block because they have to block at least one of these or they die. So they have to chump this and take this and go to 1. It's pretty good. Correct. John is totally correct. So back in the day, your opponent attacks with their Savannah line, and you have a Sakura Tri-Boulder in play. You block, stack damage, get your land, and kill the creature. Now you need to decide if you want to kill the Savannah line or get your land. So that was cool. We just browned them. Let's do more of that. Cheers, Melvin. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, all the new subs. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. We're at 366 subscribers. Thank you, everyone. Opponent says, zero spells all game, ain't gonna cut it. Let's put some salt in chat, please. The deck list icon hides the record. I don't know how to move that, truth be told. So I can't move that. I'm sorry. They chose to draw? My opponent chose to draw? Alright. God of Magic. Thanks, my friend. Now, look. I respect choosing to draw. Alright? I went to a Pro Tour and I went 9-1 in Constructed, choosing to draw every round. Alright? I get it. But I don't think it's appropriate in this current scenario. Coming in. Thanks for asking, -3 Karn. So, was Pro Tour Honolulu 2009. The format was Shards of Alara, block constructed. I'll find the deck for you. So the format was Shards of Alara, block constructed. This is the Pro Tour where Brad Nelson came in 9th. It was like his first big finish. And it was the Jund Pro Tour, where everyone was playing Bloodbraid Elf, Jund, etc., etc. It's all about cascading. Not a great format. And I played this 4-color version of Jund, playing Ural the Miststalker, and Enlisted Worm, Bituminous Blast. And the thing I realized was that, like, because Blightning was the most important card in the format, and because you need to make all your land drops but cast all your spells, and tempo didn't matter because all these cards catch up so well, you're better off drawing first than playing first. And information on that's in here. I went 9-1 in Constructed at the Pro Tour, and I actually lost my last round for 10-0, choosing not to draw. I chose to play because I'm an idiot. But information's in there. But yeah, so I went 9-1 at the Pro Tour. And Brian David Marshall said that if I had top 8 of the Pro Tour and not went 1-4-1 in drafts, because my drafts went badly, it would have been like one of the most famous things in Pro Tour history. But I went 1-4-1 in draft and came in 33rd place. So Story time. Was there coverage for that? I mean, I started 5-0 and constructed 1-2 the draft, and I don't think I was really covered for anything, but they're going to ping a skirmisher. That works out well for us. I mean, yeah, Blighting was just a Mine Rot, but Mine Rot was really, really good because in that format, Cascade was the major mechanic. So your card advantage didn't draw extra cards. You weren't playing like, Ancestral Visions and drawing more cards. You just played Bloodbright Elf and got more cards. So if you got Blightninged, you had to discard lands or spells, and all your spells were like multiple cards worth of spells, and you needed your lands to cast your spells. So it was pretty devastating to miss land drops and stuff, but choosing the draw mitigated that. So, all right, yeah, we're gonna attack. Heavy List is a pretty good card. I'm not gonna lie. Like, once I untap here with Ballista, it's gonna be tough. Gerbils usually live for about 2.5 to 3 years. They can live up to 4 years with care. I think Sammy had a tumor. That was my diagnosis. Tumors are one of the most common causes of death for gerbils. Usually in older gerbils, but Sammy was 1.5. So Sidraxis Spectre was cool. Sweet. We did it. Morningstar time. Literally the best draw in our entire deck. Card's so good. I mean, we're in pretty good shape here. Put the pants over here. I should put it on the scrapper, maybe? Yeah, I should put it here. Frantic Search. Not a really good card limited, honestly. Obviously broken in like more broken formats, but Jund Sideboarding Negate. It was a pretty wild time in Standard. Yeah, the card Spreading Seas is very popular. If you're unfamiliar, the Spread'em deck was a deck that played a bunch of Cascade spells, 4 copies of Spreading Seas, and 4 copies of Seas Claim, the 1-mana blue aura that makes a land an island. And they would just make your lands islands. And the most common deck was Jund. And Spreading Seas was good against Jund anyway, because making their land an island was almost a Stone Rain, and they would just make all their lands islands and cascade into more Spreading Seas. It was a pretty fun deck. Ludwig's Test Subject. Okay. Hey Jim, what are your answers for your sub command? I am Jim. I'm from Long Island, New York, playing Magic since 7th edition. Probably almost like 18 years maybe. Favorite card of all time, Fact or Fiction. Favorite deck of all time, probably Goblins. Puppy name, Karn's good. I like Karn. Standard is currently great. Don't let anyone fool you. Standard is currently in a great place. I think Standard is awesome right now. Alright. We're gonna just go for lethal here and make them do some stuff. They can't kill the Scrapper, so... No, Standard is actually great right now. There is no consensus on what the best deck is. There's playable decks ranging from mono red Flame of Keld aggro all the way to blue white control do nothing. Standard's really, really good right now. I'm sorry, Wizard, I missed your question before, I'm sorry. Any chance I would play God Pharaoh's Gift, Goblins, and Standard? Not unprompted, but for a donation bonus league, yeah, sure. Standard is fantastic right now. What's Captain Kirk's favorite planeswalker? I don't know, what? This is a pretty good trade for us. We were trading our exotic creature for their everything. I mean, Maverick Girl, like, it's never perfect, you know? But it's great. So I can't move the Morningstar or my guy dies, so we're just going to pass turn. Karn! I'm a big Star Trek fan. Legion's Judgment. They didn't sacrifice this to kill my creature. It's interesting. Alright, poll time. This is an important one. I need everyone to go on this one. Who is the best Starfleet captain? Poll 90. Kirk. Card. Janeway. Cisco. Archer, right? Am I missing one? Is there a captain I'm missing? Who's the best Starfleet captain? Kirk, Picard, Janeway, Cisco, or Archer? It's obviously Picard. Kirk, second place. And if you are a lurker and you've never typed in chat in your life, now is your opportunity. Please get in chat. Who is your favorite Starfleet captain? Don't be shy. Kirk, Picard, Janeway, Cisco, Archer. Senpai, resub, thank you. Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Didn't watch Star Trek? Star Trek's so good. I love Star Trek. I hate everything new in Star Trek, but Next Generation, all the old movies, like those new movies are so bad. They're atrocious. Yeah, the J.J. Abrams movies are god awful. They're so bad. Oh my god, they're embarrassing. Darker Judas with the hipster answer of Captain Pike. I like that. 1 Picard, 2 Kirk, 3 Cisco. I like Janeway. I like Captain Janeway. I don't know if it's because I grew up watching Voyager, but I like Voyager. It's a little corny at times, but I liked it. Picard 15, Kirk 10, Cisco 3, Archer 2. Janeway only got 1. Ugh. No, the J.J. Abrams movies are awful. What the hell is... Why does all of our opponents have rare sweepers? What is going on? Like, this isn't actually that bad because we're only effectively losing 1 creature to it, but like, what the hell? We lost a Slagstorm last round. Never really loved Deep Space Nine. Come on. I gotta start drinking more. I didn't like Enterprise. It was just too off base for me. It was actually a new Star Trek series, and I haven't even watched it. It looks so uninteresting to me. Come on. What are the odds they have Eldrazi Conscription in their deck? Anyone? 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 I can't look. I'm not looking. Nothing? Cool. Yeah, J.J. Abrams is very, very good at making movies that are pretty and thoughtless. Innocence, Kami? Straw creature. Any creature is so big. I liked Voyager. I agree. Like, Neelix was annoying, whatever. But the idea was really cool, you know? And, like, I like Janeway a lot. Chakotay was cool. I like Tom Paris. B'Elanna Torres was cool. Can we just, like, draw a creature? Like, literally, I'll take Mon's Goblin Raiders. Or Mountain. Mountain is cool, too. To be fair, we need the extra arms to hold all those Morning Stars. I like it. Oops, had to land by accident. What's the show about? Star Trek Voyager, the main premise was they were on a ship, and they were on a mission, and they just bumped into a wormhole and ended up, like, on the other side of the galaxy. Like, essentially, like, 80 years worth of travel home. And they're just stuck in a whole new place. Oh, this is so stupid. Come on. Just stuck in a whole new place. And they just have no friends and no allies. They got to try and get home. So, that game sucked. Yeah. Wrath of God, Slagstorm. More Wraths in this draft than in Standard. Yeah, Desert Drive. I haven't even watched the new Star Trek series. I agree. Because the problem is, like, Star Trek is not Star Wars. Star Trek is not war fiction. Star Trek is exploratory fiction, you know? And a lot of the best, like, Star Trek episodes don't involve anyone firing a gun at all. You know? It's about philosophical issues. And, like, Next Generation was so good at that. You know, is Data a living being? Yes or no? You know, like, things like that. Like, those are the best episodes. No one fires a shot. It's all about philosophical, just cool, interesting ideas. And, like, the Abrams movies are just like, pew, 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 pew. You know, like, just like, ugh. Voyager has a Tom Morello cameo? That I don't remember. When I was watching Voyager when I was a kid, I had no idea who Tom Morello was. Like, I feel like Next Generation was perfect. It was just like, there was some action, there was some phaser fire, etc., etc. But for the most part, they were just going to new places. They were exploring, you know, to seek out new life and explore new places and etc., etc. And they were just going cool new places and learning cool stuff and meeting cool people and hitting weird philosophical discussions, and it was just great. Black Mirror, no. Just gonna dink off my poor Firehoof cavalry here? Sure. That's pretty cool, Desert Drive. Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's some bad... Like, any Counselor Troy episode was pretty bad. She was not a very good actress. But, aside from that... John Dare says, if that's what you loved about Next Generation or Star Trek, I would check out the Orville. It's basically the Next Generation, except with less Shakespeare and more toilet jokes. Yeah, I'm looking for the Shakespeare, not the toilet jokes, you know? It's garbage. You guys are great. My life is great. I get to sit here playing knight errants and drinking my brown sugar bourbon, talking Star Trek on the internet with you fine folks at 11:49 a.m. or p.m. or whatever. Shakespeare time. Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious. Glorious. God, this card's so good. The old Heavy B. I mean, that's not really helping, but okay. That's actually fine. Them old Eastern time zones. Kyle! Doorkeeper, eh? Morningstar. Huh. Card's so good. Like, you just can't attack or block. Like, they just don't make cards like this anymore, you know? Yeah, Columbus is the tier 1. Columbus is my number 1 city for SCG tour stops. So if we cleaver on the errant and attack, they can shoot it, we pump it, and they shoot it with the doorkeeper. That's pretty bad. We need lands, frankly. We can't beat this ballista without lands. I could have maybe cleavered up the knight, so if I drew a land, I could have went Morningstar, equipped the knight, and attack. That might have been better. Columbus, Indy, Milwaukee. Fort Worth is great. I love Fort Worth. The Jazz Club in Fort Worth. -3 Karn, you're just wrong. Columbus is the number 1 travel city for Magic for me, as far as SCG tour stops. The North Market's insane. Melt's insane. Me and Nicole went to a Blue Jackets game last time we were there. That was great. The barcade in the area is good. Go. You wouldn't be the first one to press F. You're more than welcome to press F. Infantry Veteran. All right. Snow-covered lands? Why not? You tell me why not to play snow-covered lands, and I'll stop playing them. All right. I mean, Stream Dead? What? What do you mean? We're right here. Everything's fine. We're right here, folks. What you worried about? All right? We're going all in on this knight errant, all right? Got to draw some lands here. We ain't went nowhere. We're still here. Nobody lost anybody. Now on some Morningstar gets in there. Huh. Who remembers being a kid, eating these pretzels, and pretending they were cigars? Like I'm an all gangster, you know? Car's not good. Alright. Yeah. Sure, whatever. Can do that. Yeah. We're going in. Godspeed you, knight errant. Candy cigarettes, yeah. Those were good and bad at the same time. This is the problem, is like, oh my god, White Mane Lion? Like, all these, like, little tricky onboard tricks made combat so confusing. Yeah, I mean, candy cigarettes are obviously not a good idea. You know, like, just not a good idea. But deal 1 to my Ghost Warden? Okay. Like, what are we doing here, you know? We draw land, you know? Get this these extra arms going. Extra arms. Ugh. Comment on snow-covered lands. I said, you tell me why to not play snow-covered lands and we'll talk, alright? We have brown sugar bourbon whiskey on the rocks. And we have some pretzels, yes. Pretzel rods.
Poor Sammy. Press F.
Press your F keys, please. I mean, I don't think we have a choice but to go all... I mean, they didn't equip. They must have something, but, like, we're really, really behind here. Whatever. There's no way this works. There's not a chance. Wow. Gains 7? Alright. Maybe there is a chance. No red mana yet. Stuck on 4 lands. The Ballista attacks? Wow. Wow. Sugar Straws? That is, what's that called? Pixie Sticks? Oh, we drew a red source. I feel like we Angel here. But, I mean, if we Alfalfa Protector here, I don't like they have all of his mana up and 3 cards in hand. I'm not feeling that. Like, Alfalfa Protector here, plus Cleaver and Morningstar is a pretty insane threat. I feel like they have like a counterspell or something. I don't like it. I'm gonna Custodian. I think it's actually like the worst card in my hand. You know, it's actually really good. And this is the important thing about playing Chaos Drafts. This is like basically you can never play around certain cards. Right, exactly. Like it takes your ability to, you can't just memorize all the cards in the format and then play around them. It tests your true gut instinct as a Magic player to figure things out. And you're always playing around something, but you're never sure exactly what you're playing around. But like that's part of being a good Magic player, is like not just, using rote repetition, but actually just having a feel for the game. Like Mind Static's not a great card, but if you're in your 30s, raise your hand in chat, please. I would play 1 or 2 Damping Sphere, no more than that. The card is medium. Now they have 6 mana and 3 cards in hand. Christ. Don't counter us, please. You know what? Actually, this is even better. Everyone just type your age in chat. I want to know your age. I'm curious. What's my age again? Just type your age in chat. I'm 34. What's your age? Type your age in chat. We're dead on board. Alright, whatever. I mean, that game we lost to Ballista. Game when we lost to Wrath of God. And, I guess I'll finish it out here, but... What's my age again? A lot of 30s, 20s. A couple 40s. I like that. I respect that. Oh my god. Top. Oh my god, top. This hand's insane. Nobody likes you when you're 23. ASL. ASL, please. Baker. The Bakertron. Baker, what's your name? Where you from? How long you playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Up your name, please. -3 Karn. Thanks, my friend. I appreciate it. Cheers. I think we're killing this bottle of brown sugar bourbon tonight. So, Serendibifreet? That's a card. That is a Magic card. Nobody likes you when you're 23. We screwed up. I should have cast O-Ring on the decoy there. That was a mistake. Yeah, that was super bad. Super bad. Speaking of stupid 90s things. Is that 2000s? I don't even know. Yeah, big bad play there. Terrible use of my mana. Wasted a mana each turn. They have a counter spell to... Oh my god, they have a foil spell queller? This draft has been absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. $34 represent. Baker from Akron, Ohio. Ever eaten at Melt before? Favorite deck is Tron. Favorite card Ulamog. I've been playing since Eldritch Moon. Baker, thanks my friend. Appreciate it. Goober, thanks my friend.
For Sammy.
Thank you. We miss Sammy. John's really sad. I get it. It actually, like, I've had a lot of gerbils over the years. I've had a lot of pets die. but seeing John so sad about Sammy really sucks. John's really, really sad. He's cried like 5 times today. Like, sucks. To Sammy, we miss you, bud. It's a good gerbil. Oh my god. Yeah, if we didn't punt this game, it would have been fine. But I guess we wouldn't have resolved our Morning Star, but we would have resolved our ordeal. Yeah, like this Master Decoy is like actually destroying us here. Drawing, 11 lands doesn't help either, but is this the first pet he's lost? He had fish a few years ago. Which is not really the same. He was very sad when Nicole's dog died, when he was like 3-ish. But this is the first pet that's been like his. He was very sad when Giroux died, actually. Giroux was my first stream mascot. Giroux is the gerbil emote you see. And he was very sad when Giroux died. But fish are food, not friends. We're just dead on board. Yeah, we're dead as a doornail. Alright, sure. Yeah, I mean, like he said, like, I'm really, really sad. I'm like, listen, it's okay. Like, you're gonna be sad. He said there's nothing that can make me feel better. And I was like, you're right. At the moment, there's nothing that's gonna make you feel better. It sucks and it is what it is. And the only healing factor is time. And it's okay to be sad. And it sucks. But he is very, very sad. We got wrecked that game. I don't think our deck is terrible, but we'd be getting housed. And it kind of sucks because we drafted earlier today, went 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 3-0, and now I'm recording a video, and we're 0-2 right now, about to go 0-3, but it's okay. It's fine. That's how it goes. It's me trying to subtly say I'm not bad at Magic. I know you're watching me go 0-3 right now, but I'm not actually that bad. We have lost to some rare mass removal spells that were rares. So, you can't really play around those. Knight Errant. The Butcher. Ah, fresh meat. This card's fine. Wandering Champion. Esper Battle Mage. Ugh. We were discussing earlier when I went 9-1 and constructed a Pro Tour Shards of Alara or whatever it was, or Alara Reborn. This is the card I first picked in my draft. If I picked a different card, I might have 3-0'd the draft and top 8 of the Pro Tour. But this card is stupid good. I don't know if they have a black or not, but we're going to attack and play the Geist-fueled Scarecrow. A delicious base. 4-string or 5-string? Oh no, they had the black. The Swamp Cycler. Disenchant? Oh my god. That's okay. That's actually fine. Because they wasted their time disenchanting my 4/4, and now I get to kill their Esper Battle Mage before they can give -1/-1 to my creature. It's not the end of the world. Just gotta get some extra arms in here. All he needs more arms, like Goro. What is going on? Why does every opponent have just a busted rare? Foil Dragonlord Ojutai? Why do they have foils in Phantom drafts anyway? I mean, we're firing off here. This actually isn't that bad. I mean, we get to kill this thing. They block with Ojutai or take 5. Sure, it's fine. Play the knight, sure. Alright. You got me. Ojtai, do your thing. Does this thing go to the face too? 2 damage to any target. Extra arms go anywhere. Angel of Mercy, it's a good card. Who's having fun? You guys having a good time? I'm staying up late. I'm cube drafting. Yeah. It's not that bad. It's alright. Bay says, Jim, speaking of being bad at Magic, I've been playing the game for a couple of years now, and I feel like I don't know how to keep improving. I would offer coaching services, which I do offer, but I am on hiatus from coaching. But it's really the best way. It's just be involved with players who are better than you. God, Master Decoy is so good. We get to kill the Master Decoy, though. What are they doing? I guess they're just putting lethal on the board? Sure. Yeah, Sammy passed away this morning. Oh, come on. This has been a frustrating draft. I'm not going to lie. All right. We attack. We kill that. We block. They just tap it. Yeah, we're dead. Well, there's your fat 03, right? Is that it? The fat 03 and the 10 pity play points. I'm glad I recorded that one for YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube right now, please take the time to hop in the comments and badmouth me, because I know you guys love doing that. Hop in the comments and be like, Jim is so bad. He went 3-3. I can't believe he made that attack. I can't believe he made that pick. You're dumb and ugly, etc., etc. And follow the channel. But, yeah, I mean, that was a pretty frustrating draft. We did lose to Slagstorm, Day of Judgment, Ojtai. Our deck wasn't great, but it was definitely fine. But the Master Rule spells kind of killed us. But, yeah. We're going to run that back because I'm pretty disappointed. We played earlier today, went 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 3-0. I recorded a YouTube video, we go 0-3, just the standard usual. So if you're watching on YouTube, go to the next video. I'm going to draft again, and I guarantee a 3-0. I guarantee it, Mark Messier style. I'm a Rangers fan. And if you're watching on Twitch, the stream will continue. The YouTube video will not. So thanks for watching the YouTube video. We'll see you guys next time.